part of HASDP, the preparation for IIT in future.
To execute this co-curricular activities, I think infrastructure is of high importance. What do you think of the infrastructure facilities? Hi, welcome to Yellow Slate, your very own school search engine that helps you find the best schools for your kid based on various filters and parameters. Today, we have Ms. Dr. Nandita, who is here to help us with her perspective and her honest review about Epistemo Vikas Leadership School. And let's speak to her and understand her perspective. Thank you so much for joining us, ma'am. Thank you very much.
Thank you for having me and providing me an opportunity to provide a feedback for the school.
Great. Ma'am, to begin with, what made you to choose the school years ago?
Yes, so my son has been going to the school for about 10 years now. We have moved to this Nallagandla area and we were searching for good schools around, and this was one of the upcoming schools, and it has the name of Vikas Leadership School as aligned with it, and it was there in the vicinity of Nallagandla, and we got a good discount while we were taking admission. So all these three things, and the distance was not much for a small child. My son started going to the school when we got him admitted in PP1, right? So he was a young child and we didn't want him to travel a longer distance. We were looking for a closer by schools. So all these things together have helped us choose this school long ago. But
since you got this discount matters, can you tell us the fee structure of the school and also which classes your kids currently studying in?
Right now he is into grade 9, and as I have mentioned, we admitted him when he was into PP1. At this moment, the fees is around 3 lakhs, which also includes his bus fee as well as he's part of HASDP, the preparation for IIT in future. So, which is an extra classes for him. So it includes that fees as well.
Got it. And what are the usual timings of the school, and does he have to spend a little more for this coaching that you just spoke about?
Yes. So usual timing for him is like 8:30 to 4:30, and 8 to 4 or 3:30. Let me be very precise. And he have to spend another hour in school for these HSTP session every day, except for Saturdays.
Got it. And speaking about the other academic orientation of the school, what are your thoughts on it? How is that quality of the teaching and teachers?
So I must say that the school has survived the COVID. The school has survived the era when it did not have CBSE affiliation. The school has survived many changes in principles of the school. However, I think my son has thrived very well. He has been learning and he has been growing. I think that's the best part of school. So despite people trying to change the schools, we did not change him either during COVID or any time. We did not feel, when we compared it with other schools, we felt that the education, the co-curricular activities were almost at par with all the other schools in the vicinity.
Got it. And to execute this co-curricular activities, I think infrastructure is of high importance. What do you think of the infrastructure facilities or physical infrastructure?
Yes. So, we have seen the school building being developed over time, as you can understand that we started about 10, 11 years ago. So definitely didn't have a field earlier, very well polished field, but now they do have it. They have a swimming pool, they have indoor games as well. So I think that's, definitely this taekwondo and all these kind of activities are available in the school. And in the beginning of the year, we get a link to select the indoors and outdoor activity for the child based on what he has a preference. So it's good. They have a good infrastructure, if I would have to add.
And generally, ma'am, how accessible is the management? If you have any questions or concerns, are they easily reachable?
So they do have an app where we can raise a ticket and we get a response very quickly. However, if we would like to meet, and they do have parents-teacher meeting very often, where we can go to the teachers and speak to them about any concerns or how the child is performing. And despite that, if we also require to meet the principal or someone else, then we can pre-book an appointment and we can meet them.
Got it.
So we have never faced any challenge in meeting the school authorities.
Got it. And if you are asked about the areas that the school can still get better at, what are those areas?
Yes, and I have listed it down because this is a very important thing about the school. So definitely they should spread the awareness or do a bit of more publicity about the school through the digital media. Yeah, small seminars among the local communities. We see other schools coming in our societies and spreading about their schools and what are the positives. I think that would have been very plus point, and definitely they could improve on the transport facility, because we are just within 1.5 kilometers and we are almost paying like more than 35,000 of fees for the school bus, and the buses are okay, well maintained, but it can be surely improved. And I think some other kind of scholarship, like the national level talent hunt scholarship exams and career counseling, if these kind of things can be organized for kids and for the parents, I think that would have been very helpful. um, Creative classes can be introduced. They do have some creative classes, but something on the drama and like some kind of thing which will motivate the kids to think on their feet, and definitely leadership building activities can be part of it. So these are some of the things that were there on my list.
Great, ma'am. And before we wind up, on scale of 10, with 10 being the highest, how likely are you to recommend Epistemo Vikas Leadership School to your kith and kin or peers from your circle?
We have referred many students to the school, and definitely if my son would have had a sibling, we would have put him in the same school. So I will rate the school as 7 and between 7 and 8 somewhere, if the scale is up to 10. Yeah.
Got it. Thank you so much, ma'am. Your insights and opinions will be of great help for other parents who are looking for good schools in your locality. Thank you very much.